Hello everyone. It's that time of the day when I'm going to clean up my desk a little bit while we're talking. All my markers and pens and everything are all over the place. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the school closure. This is the school closure video series. And the lesson for today that I want to speak about and reinforce is the idea of you being a member of a group. Most of us function within groups for different parts of the day. You're part of a group of students who go to kindergarten class in room 103. I mean, you go there in your brain right now while you're away, but you were going there for months. That's a group you belong to. You know, you might have an outside group separate from school. Could be a sports team or a class, you know, like a swimming class or a sewing class. It could be part of a religious group, a religious community, a synagogue or a temple or a mosque. Those are groups you belong to. Another group that's really important to each of us is our family. And that's the people we care and love about, who are connected by blood or by marriage. And the family that you live with is the family that you have the closest relationships with. They're a group. And right now, during these times, that group is different than usual. You know, during these weeks that have passed and weeks that will be coming in the future, you are away from your group. You're at school with your other group, your classmates and your schoolmates. But right now, you're with your group at home more often than you usually are. You know, we kind of think of the weekends as the time when we're all together at home. People doing things together. Watching a family movie or having a barbecue, or then doing things separately. You go to your room to play a game with your sibling, brother or sister, or you decide you just want some alone time. You might do a project like clean and organize a bookshelf, or sit and read, or play a game by yourself, an imaginative game. During this time when you're with your group at home, it's important for you to recognize and see yourself as a member of a group, even when you're apart from them. They care about you and they love you, of course. You care about them and you love them, of course. But there's times that you function differently in the house, in your home, based upon that group membership. Sometimes you want lots of attention and to be noticed and to be touched or acknowledged or complimented. And sometimes you want to have your private space. That's true for them too. They are thinking sometimes they'd like to be noticed or thanked or asked if they could be helped. That would be you asking if you could help someone. And sometimes they just need a little bit of space by themselves. So I'm hoping that during this time when you are home with your group, that you are thinking about yourself. We talked the other day about self-image. But also recognizing that everybody else is having their own day as well. Sometimes it's connected to yours, and sometimes it's separate from yours. It'd be helpful if sometimes, on occasion, you checked in with people at your house, just to see how they're doing, or to ask permission. Could we talk for a few minutes, or sometime soon? It might not be in that minute that you can be talked to or listened to, because dads and moms are taking care of house things, laundry or getting dinner ready, or a younger brother or sister or an older brother or sister, or taking care of some phone calls or some work on the computer. So they might not have immediate attention to give to you. So I'm hoping that as a member of a group that you sometimes think about their needs and their wants as well as yours. It's just a fair thing to do. Consider them. Would you have time later to talk to me? Could I ask you some questions? I'd like to hear a story today. When would you have time? Differently then, I want to hear a story now. Where's snack? In class, I very often give you preview time. In the next half an hour, we are going to get ready for recess, get our supplies, take out our nation book. We don't do it right away, but I'm letting you know it's coming. That would be a helpful behavior Grown-ups do it a lot, especially around kids. If you return the favor sometimes to dads and moms and people in your group at home, in a little while, could I have a snack? I can get it, if that's okay with you, or if you want to help me. That gives your parents some choices. Now, you go ahead, you can pick something healthy and crunchy, they might say. Not too many sweets, they might say. And they're trusting you to be independent and responsible. Or they might want to show you some love and make you a nice peanut butter and jam sandwich. So I'd just like you to keep track of the fact that there's a group of people and we're all figuring this out. I'm hoping that again you come back to that patience, independence, and responsibility part as you are members of a group. Hope you can take some time to think about that. And as we've said before, maybe say, would you have time later to talk with me about what Mr. Gallagher said today, about being part of a group here at home? And then hear what their ideas are, as well as what your ideas are, and let them know what I told you today, what my ideas are. Thanks, friends.